All right, we live.
Damn,
Top four from each conference, end of the
um,
year.
top four. Damn, Ops, I can't lie. These past 2 years, I haven't been watching as much, but I'll still watch some. I'll say for sure, for me, for the East, the Celtics. Um, um, I always feel like come playoff time, I just like the structure of the Bucks team. And then I just feel like they'll as the season goes on, regardless if they run into lumps or not, they're gonna build some cohesion, Dame and them. Um, I really like I'll be real with you, I was never like a big I always kind I'm not gonna say I predicted it, but I always kind of felt the Sixers would have flame out every year. But I like this offseason ops. Nick Nurse to me is a very good head coach. That's something that most people don't really look at that part of the game. Nick Nurse to me was always a good head coach schematically when I watched the Raptors, and I felt that would be a great fit for the Sixers. And I mean, they we'll wait to see, but I got to give them that nod. And Embiid's playing great. The kid Maxey, I was always a big fan. He's playing great now that he has opportunity. Um, what's that, three? And then shit.
East, you gave me three
Oh,
three for East, so that's straight.
what happened? You cut off for a split second.
What you like out West? What you like out West?
Uh, Damn, I'll be real with you. I haven't really been watching as much. Besides, I catch some the just the sheer play style of how the Nuggets play. Every time I see them, they're always going to be in the hunt unless injuries impact them. They just play too good as a unit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Um, After that, like I said, I don't want to speak out of turn. I don't I don't really watch enough right now to give you something. I will say the you always want to keep an eye on the young teams. The young boys, the Kings, they're balling out. You know what I'm saying? Um, I watch a lot of Mavericks games. I'll be honest with you. Um, yeah, no, yeah. I don't think they're. I don't. I don't think that if you ask me like, are they always going to be in the playoffs? Yes, but it's just another year where I don't think it's gonna like in contender. No. Um. I still think obviously I think the Suns talent wise for sure. It's just you see everybody's in and out of the lineup. It's a new team. You got to build chemistry. So that's going to take time. So they might catch on later on in the year. Um, but yeah, and then I'll be real with you. The Lakers. I don't watch the Lakers play, so I don't. I can't even speak on that. So
Yeah, it's the most
yeah, that's pretty
frustrating,
much.
most frustrating thing, frustrating team in the fucking in all the professional sports. Joe, what you got?
Yeah.
All right, so for me, I always respect now. That nigga forced me to respect them. Jokic and the Nuggets for the West. I like I like the Clippers, man. James Harden at point. They just got layers on layers of motherfuckers. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
so
Shit, good one, Joe.
I respect the fucking Clippers, man. I like what Dallas is doing. I don't know if I could go as far as to say they're gonna contend. Hopefully, Kyrie comes back strong and they keep going. The way Luke is playing is that nigga's a he's a monster. And so the top two is like Minnesota and OKC, which is
Woo!
weird to me. But you just Anthony Edwards don't care. They're starting to like build some chemistry. They got the nigga fucking Daniels that locks up and hits threes.
Yeah,
So I
McDaniel.
don't, you know
Did
what I'm saying? So I mean, I still don't respect them, but nigga, they got 20 wins already. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
it's tough. And then Shea and Chet, them niggas is just they parlay busters every night. Them niggas, if you don't respect them, they're gonna blow your ticket, bro. So it's like I respect them, but I can't put them up there. You know what I mean? But it's just like they becoming undeniable. And then I'm, the like Chief said, Phoenix. Once Beal gets back and all that happens, we'll see. You know what I mean? I got a little bias for Phoenix, but it's 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 like it's the top three, but then it'll fall off after them three. So the bench is ass. Them niggas is banking on Eric Gordon. I don't know if the structure is gonna hold up. You know what I mean? Them niggas gotta be 30, 30, and 20 every night. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be sustainable. I don't know. I I respect Lakers. I respect what I'm saying. I respect Sacramento. If I would have to pick the top, I could top two. I could get Denver and Clippers. Other than that, it's a toss up for me. I can't subscribe to anybody else, man. The way what I'm seeing, Denver and the Clippers is the scariest teams in the West. And then the East is kind of easy, like D said, Sixers, um, Celtics, Bucks, and then it's a toss up. I don't know why I'll never respect the Heat, but them niggas just be shutting me up every year. I don't even know how. Them niggas got a bunch of midgets playing like giants. I don't even know. I don't even get it.
Yeah,
But
yeah. No, that's valid.
you
Yeah,
know
no
what I mean. And
bullshit,
then
bro. I think it's
Indiana's coming
crazy
back down to earth.
when y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, yeah, good.
Yep.
You hear
You
me?
hear me? I bet I thought I left. Fucking when you mentioned the Mavs, see, that's why I was like, Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I like the Mavs, bro.
I gotta get
I
something.
like the Mavs.
I gotta get something off my chest about the Mavs too. Go ahead. You're done. Go. I don't know if you're still talking. Oh shit. I can't. We can't hear anything.
Nah, he fell out. It's on you, D.
I'll wait for him to come back so I can share what I feel about the Mavs. And I feel I have to share this, to be honest, Joe, because y'all know, like I've been a big Luca proponent for years. You know what I'm saying? But I can't lie, man. Like I'm it started midway last year, and I'm just seeing it this year. That I'm just seeing something that I fucking love the kid, but it's very disappointing, and I just feel like it's holding them back to my point that it's gonna hold them back from ever being contenders.
You talking about his defense?
Um, yeah, but there's something specific about his defense because not not just his defense in the sense that oh, like we know he sucks at defense, but I can name several players that weren't good at defense, but you can still win with them. There's a specific aspect of his defense that I feel puts them in the hole too often. That I don't think the general person understands how it impacts the game. Yeah, we know there's been a million niggas that aren't that good on defense, but you can win with them, because they still try hard at least. Um, like I said, I want Ops to let me just wait and see if Ops gets here. But
Yeah.
what were you saying, Joe? You didn't finish your thought about the East.
Yeah, okay. I uh I I
Left
like
off
what
at the East.
Indiana's doing, but I just think they're like a Cinderella fucking what's that the pumpkin.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe in them, but Halliburton's like I don't know. He's just making everybody a believer. But I think they're coming back down to earth because I feel like they were
yeah,
just overachieving. And Orlando, I don't respect Orlando. Them niggas is just overplaying their hand.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Cleveland, I still think they're top four seed. You know what I mean? Darius Garland and Donovan. So I think the solid four would be Cleveland, Philly, Milwaukee, and Boston. And then I think it's everybody else after that. I mean, I don't believe in the Knicks. Miami
no.
always. I never believe in Miami, but they always be shocking me in the playoffs. I don't even know. I almost forgot they went to the finals last year. You know what I mean? Like that's how ruthless I am
Yeah,
with them, even though they're just shut me up year after year. Last 3 years, they gonna shut me the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and it's not that Jimmy's great. It's just they just a great team all together. You know what I mean? Like, and Spo is just he's a fucking brain. You know what I mean? So it'd be hard for me to gauge them, but they're fucking annoying once the playoffs come. I don't. They got time to like study tape and lock in on their matchups and them niggas be fucking shutting shit down though.
Oh,
Them niggas
they
be holding niggas
execute,
under
man.
100 points, nigga. Like
They
that's the
they
fucking
execute. They execute, Joe, at a high level. They mix up their coverages. This is, like I remember in here where I've talked about scheme and then niggas overlook scheme in basketball. They say, but then, like you said, every year these guys do well. Why? They execute at a high level. That's just something that's never gone away with Pat Riley teams. Never. And then, like you said, more often than not, they're gonna make every shot hard, man. And it starts to me. I've always said why, because when you got Bam out there, your five can play everyone. You're gonna have to work to score. Yeah, you're gonna score, but it's gonna be work, and they just execute at a high level, man. That's why they're always gonna look better than what their talent shows.
Wow,
bro. They
bro.
be killing shit,
I'm
bro. They be keeping niggas under 100 points. I'm like, how? The pace
at
is too
what point?
fast to be under 100 points. These niggas don't care. They muddy the game up.
Yo, my fault. But at what point did I get cut off?
Oh shit! I'm finally in there. They
Uh,
got me
Yeah,
in the
but
waiting
G,
room.
G, to be
They got
honest,
me in the waiting room like an appointment.
you and Ops all got cut off at the same. You and Ops got cut off like 5 6 minutes ago.
yeah, damn. All right. I thought I
Yeah.
think I was going for a minute. I'm over here like, damn. I guess these niggas is just really listening to everything I'm saying because ain't nobody said a word. I go check the
Nah, nah.
phone.
Joe said you got cut off right away. I didn't see you join back.
Yeah, but you was going on a rant ops and you didn't realize it.
Rant, nigga, rant. Nah, but what I was saying. I was just saying I really like. Obviously, I like the Denver, the Nuggets, obviously because they're a machine, play style wise and like temperament wise, like the team Jokic machine. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the consistency that he's gonna bring. Like other teams, you know what I'm saying, might be a little more talented, but at the end of the day, like these niggas is gonna be too consistent. So they're waiting on you to make mistakes, and once you do, they're capitalizing because they're gonna be the same person, same team every day. But so I like Denver and I like the Mavs, bro. I do think the Mavs got a sneaky team. You know what I'm saying? I like the pieces they got around Luca, and
Ooh, Mavs got robbed.
I do like the Mavs this year, and not even on some like I'm not on out time with like the Kyrie stand or like the Luca shit but I
Mm.
love both those players, but I just really do like the way this team is constructed with the Mavs um around Luca because I don't think you need too much around Luca in order for him to be his best self, and his best self is plenty good enough to win championships, and especially with Kyrie next to him as that Jalen Brunson to be able to take some pressure off of him. Grant Williams playing defense. I like Derrick Jones Jr. to just bring the energy, get on the break. You know what I'm saying? I
You
love Derek Lively. I love Derek
ops.
Lively.
You do need a lot of pieces around Luca. It's just not necessarily got to be offensive players around Luca, but you need
Yeah,
a lot of 3-and-D players for Luca. One scorer that doesn't need for Luca to set him up, so Luca can take a break. So they constructed the team around Luca pretty well, I must say.
yeah, no, it's walk over. No, it's I like it. I really do like it. Um, you know what I'm saying? And Lucas seems to be in shape and all the above,
And
and
Luca is in
and and
shape. I think Kyrie got him
and then this is
shape.
the thing, and then but the thing is, their second scorer is not like it's not like a guy who's like struggling to find to like understand how to be a second fiddle. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyrie's been there, done that, knows exactly how to do it,
Yup,
and he's not
yup,
and he's a guy who's like with the ball in his hand or with the ball out his hand,
yup,
like he could still like that's huge. You know what I'm saying? But it's obviously it's
yup.
Kyrie, but it's really also just like I like Lively a lot, man. And what I was saying earlier too is he could shoot, bro. He hasn't been shooting yet, because whatever he's rooked and he's trying to find, but he could shoot. That dude was the number one overall recruit in his class, which whatever is not saying much because things change. But
Who's
the
that,
reason
Ops?
he
I'm
was
sorry, I missed the name.
Derek Lively,
Lively. Okay.
yeah, and it is it's like things change. Obviously, there's been dudes who've been the number one recruit, and by the time they got to the NBA, them niggas are second rounders or whatever, or they even get drafted. But for him, it was the reason was his physicality, his touch. He could finish around the basket, both hands, like quick little up and unders. You know what I'm saying? Just to get you like them easy buckets when Luke was putting pressure on the defense. Um, I don't know. I like Lively, and I think he came out the gate good, and I think by the end of the year he's gonna be a lot better, especially playing with Luca. So I like
I
them
have to
niggas.
get something on my chest before you got cut
Yeah,
off. I
yeah.
was telling Joe about the Mavs.
What's goody?
Um, I feel I have to get this off my chest about them because y'all know I've been such a big proponent of Luca, right? Since early on. But I can't lie. You asked me what I think. I don't. To your point, I love the pieces around them. This team, I love the pieces, right? But I'm gonna be real with you. I've noticed this trend midway through last year, and through the games I've watched this season, it hasn't changed. And if it doesn't change, I never see them being true contenders. And it's with Luka specifically. Um, we know Luka doesn't play good defense, right? Like that's not rocket science.
No, yeah.
But other players that aren't necessarily defensive stoppers or great defenders have been able to succeed, win ships. That's not the problem. The problem is, right? His fucking transition defense is fucking horrific to the point he puts the games they lose ops, he puts the team in a hole a lot. And I'm not talking about a lot in the hole when he plays bad in terms of shooting. I always tell y'all all the time, you'll never hear me like bashing a player because they had an off night. I'm a basketball player. I understand off nights happen. You can control effort. I always say that. And too often, I've watched games where I'm like, yo, my boy's letting the team down right now simply because he doesn't hustle back. And next thing you know, I see, and to be honest, it's so glaring to me. I think other teams have scouted it on film and literally are taking advantage of it. And I can literally watch a game of you, and I'll point it out where, yo, anytime he puts his shots up, there's 3 or 4 niggas running the break. It's a 1-on-4 every time. So if he misses 1 or 2 threes, like that's 10 points they get right away. And this isn't happening over 1 or 2 games. I've just seen it happen mad often. And it's pissing me off because he's my boy. I love him. But I'm like, you're not gonna win like that. It puts too much pressure consistently on your other players to pick you up. And it sounds crazy, right? Oh, transition defense. That'll stop again, if you're giving other teams 20, 30 fucking easy points a game that they don't have to work for, you're not gonna consistently win like that at a high level. I mean, in the regular season, sure, you'll win. You guys are talented. You got a better lineup. Agree with everything you're saying, but as the games get tighter and against the better competition, that's not gonna fly. And like I said, I saw it last year, and the trend has continued this year, and I hate it because I love the kid so much. But if he doesn't change that, they're never gonna be a contender. He has to give more effort when it comes to that. And now that I mentioned it to you, Ops, I swear, watch when you watch their games next time in a game they lose. Notice the trend you'll see every time. Now that I pointed it out to you, like it's literally to mad pressure every time because he doesn't hustle back. He doesn't, Ops.
Yeah. No,
And
I'm definitely.
Ops, one last thing, Goose will tell you, right? Or Joe, if you played high school basketball, you remember Ops the transition defense breaks. When you're taught about transition defense, who's always the first defender back on defense, Ops? If you ever done a fast break defense drill,
The
your
point
Point
your
guard.
guard.
The
Oh, the
point guard
shooter.
is
The shooter. Yeah.
yeah, the shooter,
Yeah.
someone in the backcourt, your point guard is always first line of defense back in transition. Think about that. He's the one shooting step back threes, which means he's the closest one to start the transition defense, and he's usually the last one back. That's a problem, a major problem.
Yeah. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay attention. I'm gonna pay attention to it. I'll definitely pay attention
So
to that. I mean, I obviously we know the kid's not a good defender. You know what I'm saying? And I
yeah, and
know he
that's
lacks
fine.
effort.
Yeah, that's you again. I know a million niggas that don't got defense. That doesn't having bad defense does not substitute effort though.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry never been a great defender, but he doesn't lack effort. It's not a matter of him not trying on defense. He gets cooked. It happens. Some niggas just get cooked, but they're giving effort. They get back. They're gonna foul you. My boy's just not trying, and it hurts me to see this game over and game over. It's every game I see it, and his talent makes up for it sometimes. But when his shots are falling and niggas are taking advantage of him, it's a wrap. Pull up the videos of if you don't believe me, Ops, pull up the last 3 times they played the Nuggets. Go watch what the difference is in the score. I swear to God, go pull it up if you don't believe me. Watch a condensed version of their games versus the Nuggets. It's not even it's not even Joker being 13 for 14 and triple doubles, none of that. They get 20-point head starts
Mm-hmm.
because
And
this
D,
nigga's
I
not
got a
getting
question
back.
for you.
But yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, hold me down for like 10 minutes, fellas. I'm gonna be listening. I just can't chat right now.
So D, quick question, because
Yeah,
you pointed out earlier
yeah.
that you said Clay doesn't work hard. His arms is flabby, this and that. What critique do you have that of Luca? Been in the league 5, 6 years. His body, sometimes he comes into the season bigger than he was the season before. You know what I mean? And he's a dude that he almost has to choose. Am I gonna use my energy on offense, or am I gonna use my energy on defense? Because he don't have a tank that he could do both. You know what I'm saying? And he don't work out for his body to be in a position where he'd be able to even physically do that. So he's almost
I
like, I kind of got to make a decision. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna get back on D, but maybe I'm gonna get it on the other end, offensive. But and I know it hurts, but it's like, is he physically capable of doing both?
To answer your question as simple as I can, based off the examples I've seen, yes, he can. There's no excuse for it. 'Cause like I said, we would have to watch the examples that I'm thinking of off the top of my head for you to see that has nothing to do. No, nigga, you got to get back right there. Like, so one, I will say that's always been a problem with him, but this year to me, he looks physically better, and we saw that he was putting in more work this offseason back in Slovenia, and he played in the FIBA this summer. So usually when you go and play overseas over the summer, like it's gonna keep you in a little bit better shape. Um, but like to your main question, yes, I think for some players that is a factor. For him, it is a factor in terms of his half court defense. Like that's why, like Joe, you know, a lot of white guys they're just not good defenders. Why? They're not athletic. They don't slide side to side well enough. They don't have the athleticism. That's what you're speaking to, and I agree with you. What I'm saying is the deficiencies I'm seeing that I'm complaining about don't have to do with that. Again, there's a difference between lacking athleticism to have good defense and lacking effort.
No,
But you're
I
saying
agree.
do you think he's in shape enough to even hustle back? My answer to that is yes. To me, the examples I've seen, there's no excuse for him not to be back on some of these plays I can think of. Like
No,
I
I
said,
agree because
next
even
time you
Joker,
watch them play and be like, okay, D told me to focus on this specific aspect of the game and tell me what you see moving forward.
right? Because even Joker, we know he's slow-footed like a motherfucker, but his defense isn't as glaring of a deficiency as as Luca's defense. You know what I mean? Even though they play different position, they gotta deal with different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Different people on different matchups, and Dante gotta play against quick guys, but
yeah.
you don't
Even Dirk,
see
I'll be
a
honest. Even
glaring
with Dirk,
defensive
uh,
lapse
Joe
with
Dirk, I
with
love Dirk in his prime. Um, and Dirk was never a great defender, man to man, but he had great hands. He forced a lot of steals and strips. He tried. He just again he fit what you were saying. Not athletic, just couldn't move his feet. He was a slow white dude, not that athletic. I get that, but he had good hands. He played solid post defense sometimes. But man, it's concerning, bro, and
I
it
agree,
bothered me because I'm like the kid's
and
talented.
yeah, and Luca's IQ is so ill. He knows better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's literally a choice that he's making, a conscious choice that he's making to not get back to be lazy, basically.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And that's why I try to give him an excuse, but in reality, there's no excuse. You know what I mean? But if the
Not
kid
for that,
was
no.
in
Not for
peak
that, no.
in
Absolutely not.
peak shape, he would have more energy to disperse on both sides.
For
I
sure.
almost feel like he's
Yes.
making a conscious effort, a conscious
Okay.
decision not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. That makes
More
absolute
than
sense.
yeah, that's.
That
I
makes
feel like
absolute
he's
sense. I
making
can't
that
argue that.
choice, bro. I don't. I feel like he's making that choice consciously. Because we're not gonna say he's not smart enough to know what the fuck he's where he's supposed to be on defense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? What these players are about to do when they hit the pick and roll, when he hits this move, like
Mm-hmm.
he's consciously like, I'm not gonna give that effort because I need my energy to keep this offense afloat. Because
Yeah.
without me, the offense, dwindles. So I
Yo,
feel like
y'all
he's
can hear me?
consciously doing that.
Who's that?
Yeah, we
You
get
can.
you.
Yeah. Joe.
Alright, word. Yeah, nah, hey man, I heard all of that. I heard all of that. Now, yo, listen, I did have a question since it's fresh on Uncle Cheese. I don't think I ever heard you speak on this guy. Oh, and Cheese, I do got another question for you too, football related. I was hoping this one was gonna be football related, but we on board, so fuck it. But yo, Cheese, um,
Yeah.
and Joe too, my fault. But I think I feel like I heard you speak on this matter, Joe. But I'm just curious with both you guys, as far as John Morant, since it's fresh on the mind. What you know what I'm saying? What and we won't compare, but like what level do you see John Morant on? Like what can Ja do? Like what's your take on Ja as a whole? Like what do you see from championship aspirations? What do you know what I'm saying? Like what level of dominance does Ja have? You know what I'm saying? Is there anything like any glaring weaknesses that you think are holding back from something? You know what I mean? Or like, from the ultimate goal, like what's y'all take on Ja?
You want to go first, D, or you want me to go?
No, no. Go ahead, Joe.
All right. So with me, Ja, obviously crazy talented, great fucking game manager, great vision. You know what I mean? Weaknesses, obviously, his jump shot. I like his decision making, and he's so super athletic that he gets to make up on what I mean mistakes he makes or the way he improvises. So he could just like use his acrobatics to just you make something when it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he got a fire and a belief in himself that you know what I'm saying. He's gonna give it 100% every night. You're not gonna be like, yeah, Ja didn't give it tonight. You know what I mean? So I feel like it has more to do with like honing his talent in, so coaching and then building the roster around him. I don't think he has any glaring weaknesses as for like leadership and the way he manages a game that'll stop him from achieving that ultimate goal. But he needs a roster to push him over that hump. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a I'll do it all type of player. You know what I mean? So sometimes that hurts the team, but it's like if the team ain't coming along, he's gonna do it by himself. You know what I mean? So I believe in the kid. I think he's I think the sky's the limit for him. So his jump shot, it's a little quirky. So that's like the biggest weakness I see. But as for like playmaking, leadership, I think he has it all. Maybe his off court issues is a little questionable, very questionable. But on the court, I don't. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not gonna say he don't have the talent or the ability or the leadership to do it all. I think he could do it all.
What do you think of Cheese?
Go ahead. Go ahead, dame un segundo.
Yo, so yeah, I mean, oh, there we go. Al, you hit.
Finally, diablo.
I think it was the camera, like not having a camera on. I was fucking with it, but yeah, Joe. I'm kind of where you're at with it. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like, job, the comparison, niggas be like AI, shit like that. Niggas be comparing. How you feel about that? Like
I
more
don't. I
athletic.
don't see it. I don't see the AI comparison because AI was such a great MIDI.
What too?
You know what I mean? Like
To Ja?
AI. Yeah, I don't think he's an AI. I think he's
Yo,
his
you know what Ja
prototype is
reminds me of, bro?
a little
You know
crazier
who
than
Ja
AI.
reminds me of? He reminds me, like, the way he plays point guard reminds me of like a Jason Kidd in a way, which is way more athletic and faster in the sense of like Ja really doesn't have one-on-one game. He doesn't really have a jump shot, but like he gets busy in transition. He always keeps the pressure on the defense, and he gets downhill pretty good. He's a pretty good passer. He knows how to pass with the pick and roll. The defense not there, obviously, but I just feel like he plays the point guard position like a Jay Kidd type. Like he's aggressive, but he's not a ball hog. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no.
think so.
So that what I was gonna kind of get into as well, and what I like about what you guys said, Joe, was the well, you said he's like a great game manager. You know what I'm saying? Which I low-key think that's his biggest strength. Obviously, the athleticism is one thing, but he's not the only. That Russell Westbrook had athleticism, D Rose, but like I feel like he's on those guys' level athletically. Um,
Ops, you
what
went into like
we're
you
looking
went into
Yeah, you're breaking up,
Ops.
Ops.
You're going into like a time warp. We can't hear you. You can hear me now?
Yeah, you sound like a robot.
Yeah, I think we lost him. But I don't think he's a way better decision maker than
Yo, y'all
Russell.
can hear me again?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I was just saying my biggest, like I just feel like his biggest asset, like really, like obviously his athleticism is one thing, but like that's why I look when you use the word game manager, because that's really kind of how I see him. You know what I'm saying? Like he does know how to man. For him being the athletic freak that he is, he just knows how to harbor that like perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and can really manage a game, which is why I feel he gets away to Al's point with, oh, he doesn't have a jump shot. Well, he can shoot. It's not like he can't shoot. He's just not like a consistent shooter. Nobody's gonna accuse him of being like a shooter. You know what I'm saying? But like, he can shoot the ball. He can hit shots. You know what I'm saying? Like, so where he gets away with not having a shot and the I guess the one-on-one skills, even though with his athleticism, like I mean, he got enough moves, whether it be the spin, the little put the ball here, fake the other way, go the same way I put the ball at. Like he got enough of those where he like his one-on-one game is he can get by anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like he's able to harbor. Like I said, D Rose, Russ, these guys was like they were great, awesome, but like they just couldn't game manage the way that he could game manage. D Rose a little more than Russ knew how to do it, but John's on a different level with that. You know what I'm saying? So that his athleticism paired with that is unbelievable. But I do think, I do feel like I don't know about because look at that, like what I'm saying. We look at that shot they hit the other day on his first game back on, what I'm saying, for a game winner. Like if that's what you're relying on down the stretch every time, when things get tight in the playoffs, you're in a bad spot. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess a little bit to your point, Joe, they got to really put the right pieces around him. He's gonna need somebody who can really close the game. You know what I'm saying? And then I think the sky's the limit.
That's
But
Could be.
I don't know.
That Baines is
I don't
good.
know if
They want Baines to close out games to be a scorer off Ja.
Yeah, and listen, and Bane is amazing. Bane is that dude. Then overachieved like a motherfucker and is a lot better than I ever thought he was. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't like I'm not like in the playoffs, and I like his mentality too. He's a dog. Like he's a grown man. He's a grown up. He's a professional. Desmond Bain is. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he plays. But at the end of the day, I you know what I'm saying? I think
or not necessarily skill wise, but I think he's a little limited. Like, just
Yeah, he's not a superstar. Yeah.
fit. Yeah, physically, and like he's a good shooter, but like one on one skills, shit like that. Like he needs somebody. He's gonna need somebody like I don't know, just something a little more like trying to think of a name off the top of my head, but I can't. And I don't want to use Kyrie because that's just too easy. But just something to that, maybe even a Jalen Brunson. Even though that now it creates a little bit of trouble defensively, but if you could get back by the defensive side of it, like a Jalen Brunson over there with Ja, woo.
That's what's gonna be his
You said
body too
what?
easily.
Ja too skinny?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But John makes it up with team defense though. He be
No,
rebounding.
no.
He helps. He plays the passing lanes.
Oh yeah, yeah. But whoa, bro, whoa. Hold on. Ja's too skinny, but like I'm not too worried about Ja defensively. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, what? Ja be
He's
chasing
not a
shit down
liability,
like D
but
Wade, nigga.
he's not a liability. But don't think he's just gonna strap niggas up either. Like,
Nah, but I'm not looking like you know what I'm saying. It's not. I don't got. I'm not too worried if Ja's my on ball
no,
defender. You know
no.
what I'm saying? Like I'm not too worried. But who's that?
I really haven't
ESPN.
been
Who's
watching
that?
NBA, man. But that tournament shit, that's just cool and all. But that ain't real
Probably
playoff
Ed.
basketball though.
That's definitely Ed.
Real playoff basketball slows
Um,
down. It's all half court offense for the most part. Niggas study other niggas' tendencies, and you're playing the same team for a week. That's playoff basketball. This shit was just entertaining. This is AAU basketball weekend tournament.
yeah. No, I mean naturally, it wasn't never gonna be able to be like real playoff basketball because to your point, like you said, these niggas play 7 games. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Like you got one game. By the third game, it's like it's basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what you do, you know what I do, nigga. And I just gotta beat you. So it's never gonna be that. But that shit was you know what I'm saying? That shit was competitive, bro.
No, it was fun.
That shit
She
was
was alright,
competitive.
man. She was alright.
That Bucks the Pacers Bucks game.
Mm-hmm.
That shit
Mm-hmm.
was it. You know.
And it put the Pacers on
Yeah.
the map. Because
But look, yeah,
niggas didn't believe in the Pacers.
but I look so to your point, right? About it just naturally can't be playoff basketball because you play so many games. Look what happened that first game. They saw nigga, you saw that they was fucking toying around with Brook Lopez. Halliburton was. Game 2 is a different adjustment. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he's not playing the late stretch or important minutes of the game. So what are you doing now, Halliburton? What do you do? What are you gonna do when you don't got Brook Lopez to pick on? You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he might figure it out, which is obviously where the guys, the fucking top superstars, show their worth in the playoffs. But let me show me, you know. But it's good, man. Like I said, I really came in here to talk football, bro.
Yeah. Talk to me about the Packers. That's
I really
Yo,
came in here to
hold
what
on,
talk
hold on, hold on,
football.
hold on. Before he gets off
that's
of
what I'm
that,
here for.
before he gets onto the Packers, let me just say respectfully, that shit about Jalen Brunson and John Moran was the dumbest shit I've heard in a minute, nigga.
No, 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 no,
What did he
no, no,
say?
no.
He said they
I
should
missed
have
Oh
it.
teamed up and shit.
no, you
That's the
probably
type
got in
of
here
guy.
late.
That's a
Nigga's
terrible.
an asshole.
And then on top of that, let me bring some heat to you, bro. What's good with that opinion of yours? It was a couple niggas about the Clippers, bro.
Hold on,
I believe in him.
Let me answer.
You don't believe in
Let
him?
me answer. Hold on.
Oh, you believe
Let
in
me
them now,
answer.
John?
Let me
Yo,
answer you
they're
about this
making me
Jalen
believers,
Brunson thing
bro. They're
because
making me a believer.
yeah, you can hear me.
Can hear you,
Yeah, we
bro.
hear you.
Hold on, because what I'm telling you about Jalen Brunson, my point was I'm talking about they need a closer. I'm talking about like him on the first thing I said when I mentioned Jalen Brunson was like, obviously you're gonna have two small guys in the backcourt, so defensively you'll be a little compromised. But if you can figure out the defensive side of the ball, I like
Bro,
Jalen Brunson next to
you
Ja
rather
for a
have Jalen
closer.
Brunson taking the last shot than John Morant?
I'd rather him be my closer than John Morant.
That doesn't
But I
even make
want Ja
sense, bro. That's
involved.
when we're
I
gonna.
want
Bro,
Ja
you try
involved.
so hard, bro. That doesn't even make no sense, bro.
It has to do with his jump shot, though.
I don't care
It
what
has
it
to no
gotta
no
do
no
with
no no
nothing.
no.
It
That
gotta
don't
do
just
with
gotta
get
do
me a bucket. John's gonna get you a better
no
bucket, bro. John's
no he's
more
not.
likely to, bro. Ish.
No he's not.
Yes, he is, bro.
No
Then you act like that floater, bro. You act like that floater was luck. You said that like that floater was luck. I got you, bro.
I'm not saying that floater was luck, but it's an incredible shot. Like John Morant is not
He does that.
playing for 48 minutes. He's not making those kind of shots, bro. He's getting easy shots. Like, bro, it's
That's
like
fully.
I
All
just
right, let
think
me tell you something. This is
I
what I
just
think
think it was
about them
pretty
easy
obvious what I
shots,
was saying.
bro. That has to do with his speed, bro. It has to do with his explosiveness. Well, everybody doesn't get easy shots like that. That we tend to do that with athletic players. Oh, that's easy. Well, then everybody should do it.
Listen, bro, and at the end of the day, this what I'm saying.
Nah,
Like,
that
That's
wasn't
the
an easy
game.
jump shot,
That's how.
Ed. That floater by Ja wasn't easy. He made
nigga,
it
he
because
had
he's
to
Ja.
double pump. He had to double pump, put it behind his head, flick it up. Like
Yeah.
that's not a high
Ja's
percentage
nasty.
shot,
That's why he made that
but it's
layup
He
because
did
he's
fucking
like that
Ja.
nasty.
spin, bro. He did that a couple times in a
But
row.
Brunson
Go
will
watch
get you an
that fourth
easier
quarter.
shot than that,
That
though.
wasn't just one floater.
I'm not
Yo,
arguing.
bro, he has a
I'm not
tendency
arguing
for
this. I
making
want to talk about
crazy
the.
ass layups.
Okay, I do
Ed,
not want
Ja's
those
better
all
than Jalen
fucking two
Brunson
minutes of the game.
100%, but Jalen
A
Brunson has a
thousand
bigger bag
percent.
than Ja.
He
No,
has to
it's not
go
even.
somewhere.
It's about. Okay, cool. That might be true. At the end of the day, I don't. It don't even mean that he got to be a better closer. But I want personally to me though, the kind of shit that Jalen Brunson could do is gonna be more consistent down the stretch than what Ja can do. But Ja's a better player.
Yo, but we've seen John Morant in the playoffs already, bro.
Okay, you act like
And
he
we
was
see
balling
Jalen
in the play,
Brunson
like,
in the playoffs by
and he's been
himself, like
balled,
with his team.
and he's
Who
usually balled.
No, nigga, he didn't
who
usually
elevates
ball
more?
nothing, bro. He just had, nigga. What you mean? They got
Who
their
elevates
ass
more?
kicked.
Who elevates more in the playoffs?
John Morant does, bro.
I'm,
Bro,
I
Nah,
look
they
at
think I
both
think
John in
that
the
do.
playoffs
They
is
both
they
crazy,
do.
just
bro.
Yeah, but there's different tiers. Wow.
There is different tiers. John
Nah,
Morant
of
on a different
course.
tier
It's a
Fucking
than
different
Jalen
tier,
Maxone.
bro.
Brunson.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree with Ed,
oh,
but I
bro, because
understand with
Ja's
the
a better
closing.
player.
Right.
Ja's a
But
better
when
Bro,
player.
you,
Look,
all we're
listen to me.
saying,
Listen to me. Who's better, Luca? Who do you think is better right now, Luca or Kyrie Irving?
who?
Luca.
yeah,
Okay,
Luca.
and so when they're playing on the team, do you have a problem when if you got Kyrie closing the basketball game?
Nah,
Right.
not at all. Kyrie, because
Wait. So
Luca's
answer
better
that
because of
question.
his body size, bro.
But
But
answer that question. Who's a
I
better
don't mind
closer?
Kyrie taking any shot against anybody
But
on his team.
who's a better
That's not
closer?
a bad shot. That's a great shot.
Who's a better
Who's a
closer?
better
Luca
closer?
or Kyrie?
No, Luca's the better bro. Luca's the better
No,
closer,
you're
bro.
wrong.
Luke,
I don't know.
how am I, bro?
I don't
Luca
know.
closes everybody. What are we
I don't know.
talking about, Ops? This is the problem, bro.
Are we
To
talking
prove
about
your
Jordan
point,
Love?
now hold up. I know how you feel about Luka Doncic, right? But right now, just to prove your point, you're gonna go against that. You're
It
telling
has
me
to do
you'd
with the
rather
jump
have
shot.
Kyrie
No,
with the
no.
ball in the last 10 seconds than Luka Doncic, bro?
You
That
know
doesn't even
why?
make sense, bro.
You know why?
Luka's either gonna take a great shot, hit a tough shot, or make sure that somebody got a wide open shot. You're telling me, come on, bro.
Okay, no,
You
no.
know. You know.
You know what? You know what? I agree with you. I might want Luca taking the last shot because I do think Luca's also that
Definitely with the
effective.
ball in his hands, even if
But
it's a
Nah,
shot for
I'll take
Kyrie.
Kai
I
Right.
mean, you would take, bro. It's this is
to
literally a
close the
lesson
game
more
Al,
out.
you
Egos.
say you're
To
taking
get you
Kai
a
for
bucket,
real?
close the game out. I'm
Me
picking
too.
Kai. Yeah,
But you know why?
100%.
You know why we're picking Kai, and we don't want
Why?
to really talk about it,
Why?
because
Because Kai
because
needs
when
a screen to get the
hold on hold on
mismatch.
hold on hold on hold
That's
on.
why.
But
Yeah,
when
but
we come,
Luca's
wait,
now all of a
hold
sudden
on,
not a
Ed.
mismatch.
Give me a second,
Nope.
Ed.
Go
So
ahead.
look, when it comes down to the end of the game, right?
Yeah,
The possession slowed down. You either
yeah,
got to ISO, you find the
yep,
open shooter, correct? But it
yeah.
comes down. Half of the possessions come down to free throws.
Oh,
Ja
Luca's not
and
hitting the free
Luca,
Yeah.
throws.
No,
bro.
he's not. He's definitely not.
That shit
He's
matters. You
definitely
Oh,
know
not.
how
Ja,
many
I,
games
I Luca.
you lose at the line?
Hey,
Brunson's
yo,
not
I ain't
missing,
gonna hold you, bro.
and
That's an excellent
Kyrie's not
point, bro.
missing.
That's an excellent point, Joe. No
Cause
bullshit.
that
That
when
does
you think
matter.
about
Luca
a
is like
closer, bro,
55%.
hey, Hey, you know
Bro,
who else
that's
shoot better?
that's a big part.
You know
Nah,
who
that
else
is an
shoot free throws
excellent
better
point,
than
bro. I ain't
somebody
even
else?
gonna knock you.
You know who else shoot free throws better than somebody else? Jalen over Ja
Jalen, what Jalen?
Nah,
Brunson.
who said John Morant? John Morant is better than Jalen Brunson, bro. I'm just talking about
No,
What are you
facts.
saying? What are
Hold
you
on,
saying? Why did you
can
say
I
Jalen
chime?
again? What are you
I
saying
just want
though?
to chime in on the
That's what I'm
Luke
saying.
and Kyrie
What
one.
are we talking
For
about?
those that join.
What happened, D?
I just wanted to chime in on the Luke and Kyrie one.
Yeah, what you think?
Personally, I don't. I can't lie. I'm based on what they've both done. Like, I don't think there's a right or wrong answer. So
that's what I was
I
saying.
don't know about being definitive. He's definitive because if you watch Mavs games, most of their closeout a lot since they've been together is Luka creating the double, kicking it to Kyrie for the open shot,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
Kyrie
because
hits the
that's his
shot.
system.
Right. That's more ego
I
than
know, but no,
But
no,
you know
but
what I
see,
mean.
but
but you
Nah,
know,
but that
but
there,
yo, real quick, that's
but
It
what I'm
comes
exactly what
into
I
saying
said. I
play.
said I
That
would
just proves
rather still
Kyrie
have
could
the
play
ball
any
in
role.
Luca's
He could
hands.
close for
hold
you. He
on,
could show you a
let
corner
Chief
for
finish.
you.
Let
no
Chief
no no
finish
no.
his point because
Well,
I think I know where he's
all
going.
I'm trying to say is like to me in that specific that specific you asking those two guys, I can't lie. I think I'm surprised that it's so definitive because they've both shown they consistently close games. My point is, I watch a lot of Mavs games. I don't care who. Like to me, they're equally as good in that scenario because they both shown that consistently, like
Yeah, but to
literally
me, D, the
consistently.
reason why I say that is because you could easily double team, triple team a pick and roll, bro, and force it out of his
Okay,
hands. So at that point, is he gonna make the right pass? 100%. Yeah, but at that point, that your best player is not taking the shot.
you've
Hold up,
also
though.
Yeah,
I
but
seen
yo,
seen
but
him
Luca
make
listen,
take a lot of
insane
listen.
game
shots
If
on
winners,
it's
three
bro.
people.
if
He's
it's mano
literally
a
made
mano, one on
insane
one,
game
they don't
winners
send
on
the
three
help.
people.
You know you're getting cooked.
I
Yo,
seen
but
him
look,
hit
but
tough
this,
shots, fadeaways,
Yeah,
this,
hands in his
two
face.
threes, crazy.
I'm not saying Luca can't do it. That's not what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, Al,
No,
but that's still
Luke,
dumb. Like,
like
cause who?
I
Yo,
said,
real
Luca was
talk.
top
Who's a
five in the
better
league.
scorer,
His
Luca
second
Doncic or
midway through
Kyrie
his second year
Irving?
in the league, Joe remembers. I said Luca's top five in the league. I've been having Luca top five
Yeah, but
since
like
halfway through
Luca's
his second
body,
year.
bro. Luca's gonna
But we're
get
just
to
talking
the
about one
line.
specific
He's a
thing. We're not talking
mismatch,
about
bro.
he
He's
can't.
faster than
Just
what
because I
people
say
give him
Kyrie,
credit
don't mean
for.
Luca can't do it. It's just maybe it's just preference, or maybe it's just
Nah, facts, facts,
you know
facts.
what I mean. It's
But
just
you can't
coverage
no,
lose.
wise.
I'm
It's
not
easy
making
to
the
You
it's
can't.
argument,
easy to
Goose, to
guard
be
a
real
pick
with
and
you
nah,
roll
for
facts.
Luca
defense.
or
But yo, and let
Kyrie.
me tell you
I'm
something.
just
This
saying
Luca and
they're
Kyrie one
equally
is
as
definitely
good.
closer than the John Morant and Jalen Brunson conversation.
Yeah, because it's clearly Jalen Brunson.
Nah,
Like,
I like Jalen Brunson since real talk since Villanova. He's always been. I like real talk. I'm happy for him, bro. That doesn't even make sense, bro. Jalen Brunson
yo,
wouldn't have the ball in his hands if John Morant was on the team with him. He knows that. Come on, bro.
bro, I think you're just making it simply, and I get like sometimes it is that simple. Who's better, this guy or that guy?
No, I'm
In
not.
this
I understand
situation,
what you're saying. I'd rather have the ball and what, bro.
it just, bro, he could just, it's just more shit that he could do that he could get to, like for you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying in that
Bro, but
situation.
John
In
Morant
half
got
court
playoff games
basketball,
that you could go to, bro. That's
that
unfair, bro.
doesn't
Because
mean.
maybe
So
in the
does Russell
season he doesn't
Westbrook.
shoot excellent from the three, but in the playoffs he do, especially in clutch moments. He went head up with the Warriors, bro. If he doesn't
Nah,
get hurt,
I'm
they
not.
probably beat them niggas.
No, no, no. You're just saying that because you like John Morant. I'm not betting my money. Like you saying right now in the playoffs, he starts hitting those shots, especially when they count. I'm not putting money on that.
He
I
does, but
know
yo, nah, let's
Jalen
not put
But
Brunson
our
that's
is
money.
because
doing
of
Just
it.
his
go,
jump
yo,
shot,
put the
though.
stats up. Put the stats up. Check his playoff stats.
I can't right now. I'm running around, but you could do that. You could do that. Let us
So
know.
ops. Wait. So
Okay.
let's break it down. So
Yeah,
you're telling me we got Jalen and John the same team. Last
yeah.
5 minutes, who got the ball in their hands?
Last 5 minutes.
That,
No, John can have the ball in his hand, but
so
maybe.
Ja's
And,
gonna
that's what I'm
initiate.
saying. I'm not. I'm
But
not
it comes
taking.
down to skill set then, really, because
Yeah,
Ja off
I'm
ball
not
is not
taking that
as
away from.
not as
I'm not
efficient
taking
as
that away
Jalen
from
off
him.
ball.
Yeah, that's true. And that, you know, it's
So
funny. I
now
was gonna make that point.
you
I
know
was
what I
gonna
mean?
make
It's more
that
Yeah,
skill
point.
it's
set.
hard to get good at something that no coach ever will ask you to do. The fuck you mean? Like, coach want to lose his job? Yeah, John, go over there in the corner. Fuck wrong with you, bro? Jalen, you gonna get good at it because a lot of times you don't. You know what I'm saying? And Jalen's nice, bro. I'm not saying he's not, but he's not John Moran. John Moran's a fucking
He's
superstar.
nobody's. See, but
Late
that's what I'm
game
saying.
too.
You're going
Late
the wrong
game
way.
too, bro. He's a late game superstar.
Even if he
He's
was, I'm not saying he's not, but I'm just talking about like skill set. Just the kind of skill set that Jalen Brunson can
yeah, but
do.
I'm saying where
Like
can
I'm good
Ja
with it.
what? Ja
Right.
can't get you a good shot.
Yeah, he can, but it's like it's gonna be off the strength of his athleticism. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Which honestly, you probably are gonna be able to prepare better for in the playoffs. You keep saying that Ja be going crazy in the playoffs. What's
Look
that?
it up.
See, like, bro, he has like he's gone good, and then I've seen him struggle in the playoffs for the
Nah,
same reason that
let
I'm
me see if I
saying.
can get it.
Look it up right now. I've seen Ja struggle in the playoffs for the
His
same reason
numbers,
that I'm thinking
his
right now.
his numbers are gaudy for sure. His numbers are
But
gaudy.
regardless of the fact, you know what I'm saying, that I just think the point still stands. But while you look that up, yo, Al, what you want to hear about love, bro? Ask me whatever question, I'll tell you right now.
Why you responded when I said about Lamar, Herbie, and
I was just being
Stafford? Why you
funny.
say Jordan Love too?
I was just being,
It's funny.
I was just being funny.
Oh, you being
I was,
sarcastic? My bad.
no, 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 but yo,
My bad.
slow
Yo,
down,
hold
slow
up,
down,
hold up. You
slow,
did
slow down,
what?
slow down, slow down, slow down. I was just being funny, but
Word.
at the end of the day, you said that they elevate lesser players. Like I do
Oh,
want to be clear that this guy is playing with literal first and second year players, most of which none of which are first rounders, most of which were late rounders. You know what I'm trying to
who's
say? So
that?
I'm
Who's
just
that? Who's
this
that?
is Jordan Love. This is
What
Jordan
year
Love.
is Zay Flowers in?
His first year.
How about Likely?
Yeah, but Jordan Love is a first round pick. Ops like
How
he
about how
got
Hey,
about
no,
how
no,
about
he got to
but
pull his
what?
own weight
how
too,
about
bro.
Bateman?
Bateman's like in his third or fourth year.
No, Bateman's is in his second year.
This is not Bateman's second year.
Yeah, because he didn't
Bateman was
play
not
at
a
all
rookie
his
last
first
year.
year, bro. He was a rookie.
Oh, okay, so he's a third year, but he just didn't
Yeah,
play his
yeah, but
first year.
he didn't play at
Okay,
all his first year.
okay, say that then. Say that. And then
Nah, but you
Odell
know.
and Mark Andrews.
How about the running backs? Name the running backs.
Those are has
Gus Edwards.
washed up.
Come on, bro.
Odell's
Gus
not
Edwards
washed
starts
up.
on your team. Is Gus
Those
Edwards
washed
the backup on your team?
So wait, why do you can we're talking about Jordan Love. He asked me some questions,
Yeah,
and I
but
want
you
to
just
answer the
talk about
questions.
talent,
You're
bro.
not.
You just talk about elevating bad talent, and you're
You've
saying
got
that
a
just
lot of
because they're first
talent.
and second
You've
year
got a lot of
players.
talent. You've got a lot of talent. And Zay
All right, how
Flowers is
about
a
the
first
Texans?
rounder.
How about the Texans?
CJ Stroud is great. It's not to say, and Lamar Jackson is great. Nobody's like, what do you like? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. If
But
Jordan Love is on Lamar's,
you said that
if
Jordan Love
Jordan
was
Love is
great.
on Lamar, I'm not. No, when did I say he was great?
That's what you
When
said.
did I say he was great? Like, let's just have the conversation, bro. We'll just ask me the questions, and I'm gonna answer them honestly. And let's just do that. Like, let's not
All
take it
right,
other
let me ask
places.
you a question. Is he better than 20 quarterbacks in the NFL right now?
Then 20, I would put him at top 10. So no, I'm not gonna say that. He
No,
might be
20.
better than.
If he's better than 20, that puts him in the top 10. I
That's
thought
what
there
I
was
just said.
32 teams in the league.
Okay, so that puts him in the top 12. Sorry,
Is he
like
a top 12 quarterback?
might be top 15.
He might be top. So now you got to name the guys he's better than.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not. This is what I'm not doing.
That's
That's what I'm
crazy
saying.
because you
If
could
we're gonna,
easily get, bro. All
no,
right,
I'm
so
not
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
do it for you. I'm gonna do it for you. Let's see starters. All right, let me go my division.
Like Al
Pickett,
asked me
he's
a
better than
question. You didn't
Pickett.
even let me finish Al's question, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like if we're gonna have a yeah, he's
No,
better than
but you
Pickett,
just
bro.
said that he's
All
top
right, let's do this.
15, bro.
Okay, let's do it. He's better than Pickett. Yes, absolutely.
Deshaun, Deshaun, huh?
He left. Oh, he got kicked out.
He can't get kicked out. Isn't he the one who threw this shit?
He already got kicked out before I jumped
No,
in.
he's been going in and out. Yeah, while he's.
Oh, that's crazy, nigga.
Nope.
Pickett, he's not top 15 though. That's a fact.
No, J Love is like in the upper top 20, like not
Yeah,
top 20,
21, 22.
19, 20 type,
You don't
18.
think he cracks the top 20?
Nah, he like 21,
Like that.
22.
Yo, D, listen,
Nah,
I
20
hate the
guys.
Packers. Yeah, I be watching
I
Packers.
have no idea. I'm just 20.
D, I be
people?
watching Packer games, D. Like,
Well, like you gotta think, D. Let's start like towards the bottom. Like who's at the bottom? We just said Baker Mayfield's better than him this year.
no, they like it's like a toss up. Like, yeah,
That's not a toss up, bro. Baker's definitely, bro. Baker is making fucking plays, bro. Would you say that Baker who has a better offensive system in play?
No,
And who has
Baker.
more advantage? As facts that this motherfucker bum ass nigga sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 years. Like
Nah,
you
but the
didn't learn a thing, buddy.
fact,
Baker Mayfield just left Cleveland, unstable ass,
yeah, but the Bucks are
bounced around, and he's back. He's coming. He's following up Tom Brady, bro. Nobody expected the Buccaneers to do this.
nah, but the Bucks are stacked. Like they're really, really stacked. You just don't realize it because they got
Nah, they still got Godwin and Mike Evans. But if you say they're stacked, where else? Bro, every year we do this conversation of the top 5 receivers,
they probably got
and Mike Evans don't even come in the top 10.
they probably got the
Niggas be honorable mentions. They don't even mention
Hall of
Mike
Fame.
Evans. But now I'm supposed to look and say they're stacked?
They got the defense is good. Always, the defense could be better, but they have the players. You know what I mean? Like the defense is always solid. Running back, he's a no namer. White, he's played well.
You know, nah, I know him. I know he's that,
They got
bro. You know that ain't changing games.
they're
Game
stacked.
managers is everywhere.
Yeah, but
Ain't no game changers besides their front line. And on the defensive
but
side, they got a couple game changers, but that's it.
like if the Vikings are not playing, I either got red zone and I'm flicking through all the games.
Facts.
Packers on.
Facts.
This nigga Love, he does make some throws here and there, but yo, he
He
be
does.
missing ones, bro. Easy ones. Shit that you don't even like be thinking about, like talking about screens and flat passes and
That he be missing the passes.
yeah, like he just
I
inconsistent.
believe, bro. Let me tell you something. He just don't look like he got it.
But
Like
then sometimes
he
he
throws a good ball and shit, but
throws like off balance. He throws some dimes off balance or off his back foot.
yeah, I be seeing him. He got the. That's like, man, I don't know, bro. He just looks like a regular nigga. But at the end of the day, if they win, I'm just gonna give him the credit, and if they lose, he not gonna give him no blame. So,
And
cause
like,
yo, if they lose, it's the bum ass talent.
but
It's
there's
the
no
coach
way
didn't call it good.
Jordan Love elevates
Barry,
the team, bro.
nigga,
There's no
Barry
way
don't play, nigga.
Jordan Love plays how the team plays. Like if niggas running the wrong routes and shit like that, it's up to the sheriff, right? The nigga at the helm to make sure everyone's running the fucking right route, right?
Yeah,
So just by that basic being off balance, he's now making his players better. Just by that. And I'm not even talking about like catching the ball, a lot of drops and shit like that. So that's just. And then if anything, Jordan Love first like he's having a decent second half of the year because his first half was awful. At least he's having like so like you know what I mean. He's too like
yeah, nah, crazy ass schedule they've had, and they got miraculously
they're
better.
playing last 4 weeks. The last what
This
three
thing is
4
stupid.
first 4 games. No,
Man,
he's
Jordan Love, King.
the
Yeah.
fucking Lafleur
Jeez, what happened to them
used to
Chargers?
first, second down, and
¿Qué,
then
qué le pasó? Dime tú. Lo que yo te tengo años
Nah,
diciendo.
nigga, un
Que no
basura,
sirve.
yo.
Un trapo. Pues yo te lo dije hace mucho y usted no me cree.
Ese peito que se tiraron,
Que Pito no
nigga.
sirve. ¿Qué,
What,
qué quiere que te
bro?
diga?
We got 2 years going. Poor thing, bro. 2 years till we fire the coach. That's
Your boy
extra.
Kyle
But
Van
look,
Noy.
I posted you came up. If y'all get Jim Harbaugh, y'all right. Y'all back. Y'all back. Y'all
I
back.
don't watch college football. I've been asking everyone about it. You know, Kyle Van
Man,
Noy,
you
your
don't remember
boy.
the 49ers?
Yeah, of course. But the Niners, nigga, you had 17 fucking Hall of Famers on that defense. It was the best defense I ever saw in my life live. To be real with you,
What, the one with Patrick Willis in them?
Willis and Bowman,
Yeah.
Justin Smith, and the kid that got arrested mad times, his rookie year, he was
Yeah,
fucking
Alden Smith.
insane.
Alden Smith.
Yo, Ed, his arms were down to past his knees. He just, we would watch the
Yeah.
games. He strong armed everyone. I'm like, yo, they
Nah,
can't block
facts.
him. And then their linebackers could cover. They never had to go down because their linebackers locked up. Bro, they locked up prime Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez when nobody could
Yeah.
do that. And people forget, obviously, Aaron Hernandez was fucking filthy, dog. Never mind Gronk. Like,
Nah, that's fact. But
Aaron,
look at Kaepernick, too, though. Their offense was good with
yeah,
Alex Smith and Kaepernick.
we got a Niners fan that we talked to, the one of the white boys at the thing, and they had your boy, the guy that you guys fired last year. What's his name?
The offensive coordinator?
Yeah, that's who they had.
Yeah, he was
So
there. He was originally over there with Kaepernick.
Greg Roman. Yes,
Yeah,
he was
Greg
the
Roman.
coordinator. What my boy said that it was always, remember, like me and you talked about the Ravens, like it was always very like power like pistol, all that, but it
Facts.
was
Man
never
predictable
creative
on
with the.
first and second down.
Yeah, but there was no creative passing. That's what my boy, the Niners guy, said in those years. He said that he felt they should have been better because their defense was so good, but they never
Yeah,
let Cap really open up. It was always the same shit you say about Lamar when you had Greg Roman. It was the same thing my boy said about
yep.
Kaepernick and that team. But yeah, nah, yeah, I don't know. I've been asking around.
Y'all bowed
Everyone
out
said he'll
gracefully.
make.
You better start watching the bowl games coming up.
I started doing my studying. Sadly,
Yeah, get your eyes on a couple players.
good. Give him Bledsoe.
Yo, you know what's the craziest thing, bro? Al and Ops really got this back, and it's coming down to the wire. Yo, and them Lions ain't as good as y'all think they are either. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Mm,
Nah, real talk. Ops
yeah,
is here. He's back.
I
I
like
don't think so
that.
either.
What you saying?
I
Flores
agree.
gonna strap him up?
You
I
said
don't think
what?
so either.
What you saying? Flores gonna strap him up?
That's who you play this week?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I like that. I like that bet. That's a good one. Ain't the users definitely underdogs, right? By like at least 4.
probably, most definitely. We always underdogs, even when we had Kirk
Who's the quarterback now that you took Dobbs out?
Mullins.
Oh, and he played all right last week, right?
Yeah, he moved the ball. He
Nah,
moved the
that's not a
ball.
bad bet, bro.
Who the Packers play? The Panthers. 7.
Yo, 25 cents for tickets, bro.
They play us.
That's how you know Jordan Love sucks. 25 cents for a ticket? Can't even get. Come
Who
on,
they
bro.
play? Yo, let's see who they play. Packers Bears. Fuck. Yo, D, you really gonna cost me $100 for ops, man.
What happened? Oh, that loss?
Yo, yeah.
You mean
That loss,
TJ
that
cost
loss
you
is
a
killing
hundred
you
bucks?
right now. It's coming back.
Well,
So
Keenan too. Keenan
if
and
Green Bay
QJ,
win,
because
if Green Bay
Keenan
only won
dropped
6
two
games, ops
touchdowns.
owe me money. If Green Bay wins 7, is a push, and then if Green Bay wins 8, um, I owe him the money. The Green
I
Bay's
thought
at
it was
6
if they
wins
had
right
a better
now,
record than the Lions.
huh?
I thought it was who was gonna win the
Oh,
division,
no,
the
we have
Lions.
two bets. But
Oh,
that
two
bet
bets.
fell through once Kirky got hurt. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was gonna be over, but we won 5 straight games, and then Kirky got hurt.
Facts.
We was fucking 7 and Kirky got hurt. We were 7-6-4 when Kirky got hurt.
Who's
This is
telling
on the way
Greg?
up though.
Yeah, on the way
We
up. Yeah, we won
we
5 straight. And we
knew.
were 6-4
Look
when
at
Kirky got
the
hurt. Yeah,
look
and then
at
we went
you
to
guys
seven and
pretty
four
much.
And it
with
was like
Dobbs the
4 of
next
them
game.
without JJ, right?
Yep. And then we went to 7-4 the game after that because we beat the Saints with Dobbs, so we were 7-4. No, we beat
So
Atlanta.
Yo, the Eagles is dead falling apart, yo.
What was you saying, D?
no, just tell Ed like this is what I'm saying about football. You know this. I'm gonna use your own team as an example. Like you remember, like in terms of defense, the transition from one coach to another can make. You remember when you guys first hired my boy, the Zimmer, the same personnel. You guys had the 32nd ranked defense the year before Zimmer came. Would
Yeah,
you become top 10 in one year with the same
we were like
personnel?
top
Didn't
15. Went
add
from
nobody.
31st to 15th. Yeah,
And then this year, the minute you guys hire Flores, the worst
yeah.
defense last year, me and you knew right away. Oh no, the
The
defense isn't
minute we
going to be
hired
the
Flores, I
problem.
already knew what time it was. I
Yeah.
already knew what time it
So
was.
That user's gonna get better on defense.
No question.
for
With less
sure,
talent, bro.
for
We had
sure.
look. We had Darius Smith and Dalvin Tomlinson last year. So Darius
Yeah,
Smith finished the end of the season top 5 in pressures for
yeah.
edge last year, bro. He
That
he was
No,
killing
he's
it.
an animal. That was my dog. He's still my
Yeah,
dog.
imagine we had him this year with Flores. You fucking crazy? And
Yeah.
then Dalvin Tomlinson, like just a plugger. Like,
Yeah.
no,
Flores bitch ass try to give out the blueprint. Cornball.
uh,
it's just
Like
that's the
nigga, who
type of
does
difference
that
a
shit? He
coach
know
can
Lamar
make,
was
man.
definitely hungover. Partied all night in Miami. Niggas sending all out blitzes all game.
Yeah,
Um,
big game for us though, because Flores needs to own golf because the Lions are stacked too. Their O line stacked. Them niggas got speed, good
Nah,
receivers.
they
Good
are. They're
running
big
back.
and they run the ball good with both of them young boys.
Golf got to blow it. That's what I'm saying. He got to get golf scary. Seeing
Not
ghosts.
only that, their
tonight,
defense, bro. Their defense gives up big plays.
Yeah,
yeah,
defense is not great. They could stop the run here and there, but it's not.
Yeah,
You
that's
can
what
put up points.
they try to get to the court, but they give up big plays.
Wow, he dropped the Cooper Cup. Fuck.
Well, you got the Rams.
Yeah, I got Stafford in fantasy.
Okay.
Cruz, I think the key. I agree with you with the Lions. Obviously, we played them, and I watched the games. And I even before we played them, obviously I'm a nerd. I went and studied the film with the Ravens played them. It's always the same with them quarterbacks. As long as you take away the cute shit and make them have to beat you, they're not good. Like we know that. So I
Yep.
agree with you.
Yep.
The problem is, can your defense take away the cute shit? Not let them win on first down, the play action, and running the ball. When it becomes
Yeah.
obvious passing situations, them niggas, he's another Jimmy G. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
but Ben Johnson does a great job. That's why he's going to get a lot of money this offseason.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. And
But the
yes.
Ravens took away the cute shit off rip. You're not winning
Can
on
we?
first down. You're going to
Yeah.
have to really.
Ravens got way better talent than we do on defense. So
Yeah,
but
but
they're
Bill,
aggressive, just like Flores. They're
the
aggressive, just like Flores. They were sending the blitz on that
Goose,
nigga.
they
were,
they
you know what I
won
mean? They're
9
playing
games at the
man.
end of last year. They played
Yeah.
the Pats. Bill skunked them 31-0. Go look.
Yeah.
And you know what's Bill's a master at? He's not gonna give you the cute shit. You're gonna have
Exactly.
to. And
Yeah.
I agree with you 1,000%.
Bill's the Godfather. Nigga Flores is one of the henchmen. One of the only good henchmen. Because how many Bill henchmen are good at coaching? That's
A couple.
that system, man. He runs that Bill. So that's the thing this year, D. Like I know your defensive player, yo, dog. Yo, he's built on defense in the sense of week in, week out, we're gonna play a different coverage, we're gonna do different shit. We're not gonna do the same shit every week because that's what we do. That's our scheme. No, this nigga Flores, some weeks, some players might get more gameplay than some weeks other players. For example, when we played Justin Fields, we have a lighter box and then we have a safety playing the other linebacker most of the game because Flores wants a lot of speed out there to cover Justin Fields and decides to scramble. You know what I mean? So, and he knows that he's not going to be like confident in the pocket to just make, you know what I mean? Like he might have time to throw the ball because we have lighter box, but he's not going to take advantage of that. He's just going to try to run, you know, and it's just perfect, bro. Like totally different than Donatel, bro. So I believe, can Flores strap up the Lion where they're going to score 13 points? No, I think the Lions still might score like 17, but it's going to be a hard 17, and Dolphins going to come to play. The Lions are stacked, nigga. Like at some point, players versus players matter. You know what I mean?
It's gonna come to
against
the first downs. I'm
against the
telling you right
Bengals,
now.
bro. Against the Bengals, bro. What happened? Why we lose against the Bengals? They scored 3 straight TDs. What prayers? It was 2 straight prayers. That's players. That's not scheme. That's players. Flores has the perfect scheme, bro. He's gonna put his players in a position to, you know what I mean. Besides the digs and shit, the reason the digs happens because we had a blown coverage in the beginning of the game, so we took that away and gave him the digs. But when it came down to it, that play against T. Higgins, that was a prayer, and the cornerback was there. It's just T. Higgins is a way better player than our corner. So
I think the digs are there too, Goose, because on third down, Flores likes to bluff a lot and drop into the cover 3.
yeah,
I remember when we played, I knew I called the first corner route that we completed the first drive of the game. I already said it. I was like, you guys are gonna drop out. Once he drops out and we complete a pass, he's gonna send it the rest of the game. Flores, I could tell he's kind of emotional, like in his play calling. Once he sees that you can move the ball like that, then he starts to fuck this. I'm sending the house.
yeah, man. But when he sends the house, it's like it puts a lot of pressure on the corners. You know what I mean? So you need good corners. But when he sends the house, someone's gonna be open, bro. But we barely have any talent on defense. And Flores might be gone, bro. He's definitely coached his way to a head coaching job. in the sense of like he's the coach that does more with less type shit. Like you know what I mean? Like when I was saying about Herbie and Stafford and Lamar, they do more with less and elevate. Flores is like that coach wise, just like Bill is. You know what I mean? These niggas got no names on defense and they strap up. Da, da, da. Same with us. Like nigga, we really have besides Hunter and Harrison Smith, we have no names on defense, dog. We really don't. You know, we have nobody like that. You know what I mean? So it's nigga's nasty, bro. I don't want him to leave. I want him to sign his life away. For sure. So, but I think we might beat the Lions, man. I think we might beat them, maybe by 3. You know what I mean? The offense moving and shit. But every game is close with us, nigga. We never blow nobody out besides the Niners. Yeah. It's not good though, man. Bond.
You guys got to do. You got to do this again. We missed the main point of this was to hear you and Ops about Jordan Love.
Yeah, Ed took the thing hostage.
No, I wanted to hear you guys keep going. Ops was just getting started before he got cut off.
Sheesh. Nah, but I like the thing is with Ops, like if you haven't been watching Packer games, then I hear you. But nigga, I've been watching them, nigga, so I'm ready to battle them because I've been watching. You know what I mean? Jordan Love's game is dependent on them running the ball good, like nigga. And that's scheme wise, LaFleur, but the offense depends if they're running the ball well, then the offense that he's making some throws. It's not like, oh shit, the niggas can't run the ball. Like, and then Jordan Love is out here just saving him back. You know what I mean? I think it happened like one game where he did well, where he did that. I'm not gonna lie, but he's just not consistent, man. And he looks good, like throwing motion good. He's making some throws. He's mobile. He's tall. Maybe like a 93 throw power. Like kid's good, bro. Physically wise, he's just be making some bullheaded plays. He's a first round pick that been sitting for 3 years, bro. Like he shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like, but I was gonna come in here and say, "Yo, Aaron Rodgers was like that too." But I don't remember. Like I was young, but I remember Aaron Rodgers missing flat routes for touchdowns. I don't know, and throwing it off his back foot and shit for no reason. So, it's over in here. It's over. All right, boys.
Yeah, but not the fouls, for sure.